Okay, so today we're looking at problems with parallel lines, which is 2.5. In this lesson, we're actually going to look at problems that require more than one step, where you need to actually identify more than one type of angle to find the solution to the problem. So the solution will involve more than one step. The way to do it may not be obvious straight away. You need to know use the knowledge of angles and what you've learnt so far to work out the answer to these problems. I'm going to give you a few examples so that you can see what I mean. Now, in this problem, you need to find what A equals. So that angle A, what is the value of that angle? Now, we don't really know yet because we still have to work out a couple of things. So you can see they're working on the right hand side. We know that A plus this here is 90 degrees. We know that this symbol equals 90 degrees. And then we don't know what this angle is here either. So we need to really find out what this angle equals before we can work out what A is. So we know that A will equal 90 plus whatever this angle is, minus 180, because we know that supplementary angles, which is on a straight line, equals 180 degrees. So we've got 180, so we know we're going to start with that because it's supplementary. Now we need to use our codes for this as well. So the codes that you have learnt, you also need to write in your working out. So for example, because it's supplementary, and also we know that it's a right angle, so we need to use our symbol for right angle, which is this. And also, where I got the 65 from is that this angle here, the 65 over here, is corresponding to this angle here. So remember, it's in a corresponding position. So they're both to the left of the parallel lines and on the underside of the transversal. So that's the corresponding angle and they are equal. Therefore, this angle here will equal 65 degrees. So we need to show that in our working by using the symbol for corresponding, which is this. Okay, so you need to show me that you know that it's corresponding. That's why it's 65 degrees. So 180 minus 90 plus 65 equals A. Alright, so this is 90 and this is 65. So we add those up, take them away from 180 and we get 25 degrees. Don't forget our degree symbol. Let's do another one. So in this problem you need to find the value of A before you can work out the value of B. So it's important to use the codes again to work it out. So we can see here in this diagram that angle A is whatever's left over from 125 out of 180 because it's supplementary. So these two angles are supplementary, therefore they add to 180. So A will equal 180 minus 125 because they're supplementary. So we use the supplementary code to show that we understand that. So A then equals 55 degrees. Alright, and because we know that alternate angles are equal, and this is an alternate angle here, the Z shape. So this one and this one are equal, so we can write the Z shape symbol to show that we know that because the angles are alternate, B equals 55 degrees. Now, yet another one, because I think we need to do a few of these to try and understand clearly what to do. So we need to find the value of A using multiple steps again. So really you need to have a look for these code pictures, so to see what the angles are that you're working with, so what you need to use to work it out. Now here you can see that these angles are co-interior, so it's got the C shape here, a bit upside down, and co-interior angles add to 180. So that means that this 70 degrees, the 60 degrees, and whatever A is, will all add to 180, okay, because it's co-interior. So that's why we're writing the co-interior symbol. Whoops, that was a pretty bad arrow there. Okay, but because they're co-interior, we know that they add to 180. So 70 plus 60 taken away from 180 is whatever A is. Okay, so A will equal 180 minus 70 and 60, which is 130. Therefore, A equals 50 because they are co-interior angles. Right, what code does this look like here, these angles here? See if you can figure out what you need to understand. Right, so you can try and work out what A is. We actually need to work out what this angle is here. So then we can work out what A equals. So how do we work out what that angle is? Can you remember what about the different things you know about the angles? Hopefully you can see that that angle I just identified is part of the F shape here. Okay, so it means that it's a corresponding angle, and corresponding angles are equal. They're both on the bottom of the parallel lines, but on the right of the transversal. So this and these angles are corresponding, therefore they're equal. So this angle is 65 degrees because it's corresponding. So we're going to draw the F shape. In our working out. And we know, because that this is supplementary here, so it has to add up to 180. So because it's supplementary and has to add to 180, and because this one's corresponding to that one, A equals 180 minus 65, which is 115 degrees. Hopefully you're getting to know what to do here and slowly understanding how I'm working these out, because you're going to have to do it yourself soon. Alright, so you need to find the value of A, again using multiple steps and including the relevant codes here. Alright, can you see anything that might help you? Can you see the Z shape here? Alright, so remember alternate angles are equal. So therefore, 45 degrees here is equal to this one here. So this is 45 degrees. And we know that this one is 90 degrees because it has the right angle symbol there. So we know that's 90 degrees. So now we know what those two angles equal, we can work out what A equals. So we know that the triangle all adds up to 180 degrees, all the angles in a triangle. So we're going to put 180 minus 90 and the symbol there, and because it's alternate, we know that that angle was 45 degrees. So therefore 180 minus 135 equals 45 degrees. Okay, so hopefully you have come to some understanding of how to work out multi-step problems with parallel lines, and we'll do some in class.